I just want to jump in and ask you this because we know exercise is great, right? We hear about it all the time. Endorphins, immune system, you're losing weight, metabolism. But then you're talking to someone who's chronically ill. Is exercise good for them?
Right. So overall, I would recommend exercise for someone that is dealing with a chronic illness, if it's possible for you. So the benefits of exercise, even if it's some type of low impact exercise like walking outside, have been studied to be beneficial. So it depends on what kind of illness you're dealing with and kind of what you and your doctor have discussed as far as like intensity goes. And that can kind of gear you towards what the type of movement that's going to support your body, rather than putting more stress on your system. So for example, if you're a person that has chronic lower back pain or joint pains, you might want to do something that's a little bit easier on your joints, like swimming or biking, rather than a weightlifting activity. So with chronic illness, cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone that elevates during sickness and periods of stress, can raise during exercise. So it can have a negative impact on your body and leave you more exhausted if you're someone that's undergoing a period of high stress and illness.
And you got to imagine a lot of people that are going through illness are in high stress. They're in inflammation. They're in these portions of their lives where cortisol is really high already. What would you tell to a patient about where to draw the line? Because it's easy to walk around but then you start moving a little bit more. You might do some of the swimming, but you might feel a little pain, which could be soreness or could be pushing it too much.
Right. So, there is always a chance of you feeling like you're overexerting yourself with exercise, especially when you're sick. So you definitely don't want to push yourself too much without enough rest in between your sessions. So if you aren't getting adequate sleep or getting the proper nutrition, this can have a negative impact on your body, and you can show signs of overexerting yourself. Some of these signs, you may be a little bit more irritable. You may be feeling a little bit anxious, lack of mental concentration. And you might also, when you're trying to work out, feel a little bit more tired early on in your workout. So those are some signs to look out for, that you're kind of pushing yourself too far to the limit and your nervous system is kind of on overdrive.